Hey guys, Omni here. We're back for episode 4 of season 4 of Cobra Kai. I'm going to try to be a little more brief this episode because I know I took like 5 minutes introing the last one. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of spitball things real quick and catch up. Daniel and Johnny have split the classes and they're each teaching them a different kind of training method. Johnny taking the Miyagi-Dos to a rooftop to force them to jump across from one roof to the other, while Daniel's taking the Cobra Kais and teaching them how to be patient and catch koi from the pond with their bare hands. Throughout the whole thing, too, Daniel and Miguel start to bond a little bit as at the dinner table when we had this lovely moment of everybody being together. Johnny, Carmen, Daniel, Miguel, the whole family having dinner together, and we see Johnny interact with Anthony again, which was funny. But we see them talking about their lives, their futures. You know, Sam doesn't seem to know what she wants to do, but Miguel has an idea of the college he wants to go to, but his mother reminds him that they probably can't afford it. So it builds to this moment where Daniel and him have this talk when he helps them with their car troubles, and he talks about his past. He's like, he never went to college. He was bad with his money. He barely had anything to his name most of the time. But eventually, life like Miyagi-Do follows a circle. You don't always have to take the straight line to success. And he just kind of bonds with him over that. Sets like a good example for Miguel. It's like, it doesn't, listen, money helps in a lot of ways, and definitely in a lot of ways, but you don't have to follow the same path to success as everybody else. Follow your own path, and sometimes you just have to take the circle way around. And I like that bit. Johnny confronts Carmen, and they start to actually propel that relationship forward after being kind of riled up from his own training. So that was nice. Terry has been pondering these seeds of thought that Kreese has instilled in him, to the point he goes to confront Kreese, and he's just still bubbling up, trying to fight this urge to come back. We get a little bit of glimpse of their past. And I like what they're doing with the villains in this, man. Just the backstory, the way they build them up, and how they're developing these characters and giving them more pathos and agency. I just really like what they've done with it. Robby has taken on tutoring Kenny, and Kenny is now, because of that help from him, earned a little bit of a spot in Cobra Kai itself. So we're seeing that plot progress as well. So it was an overall really great episode. I think the only thing I'm kind of worried about is the last moment when Johnny brings the Miyagi-Dos back to the dojo and he sees Miguel getting the headband from Daniel because he kind of earned it. And Johnny just gets a little worked up and a little jealous, and that's where we cut. But guys, we'll go ahead and dive into the episode. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, just sync up your own footage with the time code, and you see my reaction to the entire episode. But I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way to support the channel, and an easy way to support the channel, is by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos, because when YouTube sees the engagement, it promotes it out to other people and brings more people into the channel. But guys, that all down and out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into this episode. Here we go.
She's a junior. I know, she's a total Jill. What's that? J-I-L-F. Junior, I'd like to... Whoa! Someone's a little lost.
Oh, no.
What makes you think you can wear a shirt like that around here?
It's from my dojo.
Maybe they started a kindergarten class? Looking right to mommy.
Uh-oh. Ooh!
Thinking about striking first, huh?
Word of advice, kid?
Get out of Cobra Kai while you still can.
Where you go? I think he's gonna cry.
Oh.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Use your words, Johnny. Don't let it boil up.
That's it!
Take his kid. Take Sam.
I'm not gonna get in trouble, am I?
One of the best ways to get a point is aim for the torso. All right, front kick, side kick. Ready? Go! Very nice.
I love this theme, man. It's one of my favorites.
Diaz, you hungry? I'll make your favorite spicy man with a side of steak fries.
Oh, I'm actually going with Miss LaRusso. We're finishing my mom's car. Sensei, ready when you are.
Like, I definitely get it, though. Like, I definitely feel for Johnny and his concerns.
As you know, our enemies are working together. They are combining their styles to beat us. However, that doesn't mean that we can't double down. Class, meet Sensei
Yes.
Silver.
Quicksilver method.
Thank you, Sensei Kreese. It's an honor to be here.
With two senseis, you will receive twice the instruction. That means twice the work.
We're gonna take you to the next level.
Maybe you're just tired.
Oh, no.
What is it?
I just can't get LaRusso and Miguel out of my head. Spent all this time together working out, fixing your car. Did you know LaRusso showed Miguel Top Gun?
No, Cruz is so handsome.
Cruz is the worst than that. Here you got the real deal, Iceman, best of the best, abs for days. In comes this new guy, total dweeb.
Oh, my God. Of course. Of course he would go that route.
Got his wingman killed too, not cool.
Again, it's one of those movies where I pretty much know the gist of the film, but I've also never seen Top Gun.
I feel guilty sneaking around. It's not good to carry secrets like this.
What if it just makes things worse? Kids can be weird about that kind of stuff.
How about this? You can tell him, Johnny, when you're ready.
Yeah. I think Carmen could be a good, like, conscience for Johnny a little bit to help ease some of his concerns. At least I hope so.
Start it up. Oh, success! Look at that. You're a natural. Now, we gotta get to a party and meet Amanda and Sam. I'm running late. Let's go. What? I don't know how to drive a car?
Oh God. This is another thing Johnny, I'm sure, would love to do.
Okay.
Teaching him how to drive now.
You're doing great. Doing great.
This is just about the last place I'd like to be spending my Saturday.
A lot of people have it worse than you.
Aww. Okay, thank God.
Did I say the last place I want to spend my Saturday?
Oh no. I know a lot of people that did stuff like that. You know, birthday party things, like as some of their favorite characters. There's nothing wrong with that.
Give Mr. Keene and me a moment alone.
Yes, Sensei.
Sensei Kreese told me all about you. Trained in Miyagi-Do, now Cobra Kai. You'll have enough skills to kick all our asses.
I'll do whatever it takes to win.
Show me. What's the matter? You afraid to hit an old man? Come on. Show me. Did I say take it easy? Come on. No mercy.
Oh, dude.
Good. Now, it's my turn. Hands up. Come on.
Do a side kick like that into the sternum. Oh, that shit hurts.
But you're afraid. You need to dig out that fear and face it, whatever it is. Because if you don't, it's gonna hold you back forever.
Yeah, he would know.
You'll never get past me. Yes, I will. I'm an American hero. Good guy always wins.
Oh.
Sweetie, do you remember that man Sid that we went out to dinner with? The fat bald guy? He proposed. Isn't it beautiful? This means you're gonna have a new daddy. I don't want a new daddy. Things are gonna be better. No!
I can relate to that. Gave my stepdad kind of a hard time when I was a kid.
What do you have there? You saved his things? Johnny,
Hmm.
we have to move on. I'm throwing it all away. No! Enough! He left us! You have a new daddy now. Now go to bed.
This is pretty smooth. Who is this? That's Christopher Cross. He was...
Oh no, he's gonna start listening to Daniel's music.
Well, not everything from the 80s was hard rock. Michael McDonald, Billy Joel, Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Say yellow light.
Peter Cetera.
You know when you see yellow light, you're supposed to slow down.
Sorry, usually with Sensei Lawrence, we kind of just...
Yeah, it doesn't matter what he does.
Yeah, I speed up too. Don't.
Most of the kids my age all had their dads teach them.
Sad part is I have a dad.
You ever see him?
Oh.
He got caught up with something illegal. My mom was pregnant and tried to get him to stop, and he wouldn't. I looked him up. It says he lives in Mexico now. I haven't told my mom, though, because she gets mad whenever I bring him up.
It may not seem brave, but sometimes avoiding conflict is one of the most heroic things a person can do.
Then the valiant prince came to my rescue.
Oh, is that the prince that you stole from another princess?
The other princess wasn't dating that prince anymore. Now I had to save the prince.
Using what? A weapon? Like, I don't know, a spiked bracelet or nunchucks?
Singing a magic song.
Oh, and how did the song go?
Yeah, sing us the song. Yeah! Song!
Oh.
Beautiful dragon, please go to sleep.
Wow, and I thought you were bad at fighting.
I'd love to see them finally kind of like hash this out in a way that's not murder hungry.
The song didn't put the dragon to sleep. Instead, it turned it into an evil witch.
Oh, now she loses this job.
And the only way she can be destroyed is with a glitter bomb.
Oh no, she's gonna send the kids after Sam.
He is now trying to blend in with the crowd.
Yes. Sometimes you just gotta let shit go, man. I don't know. That's throwing jerky into the... What?
What's going on? You want to come in?
Oh, he's got to face his fear.
This kid in school. Tell them to stop.
Oh, or no.
Hey, honey. Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh.
Hey, no brakes.
Tory, wait. What do you want?
I know the situation with your mom is tough.
No, you don't know. So why don't you just stay out of it?
Okay, well, no one can help you if you don't let them. If you ask, you might be surprised.
Fuck. Got me sympathizing for Tory, man.
I have to get ready to have this thing with Sam later tonight, so...
Come on.
You know, it seems you've been spending a lot of time with LaRusso lately.
Paid for my mom's car, showed me how to fix an engine, and today he taught me how to drive.
He did what?
Oh.
How come you haven't told me about Chicago?
What happened in Chicago?
The band. You know, You're the Inspiration, Gloria Love, Peter Cetera's badass.
Yes, he is.
What happened to Scorpions? Slaughter? Is out the window?
No. They're cool too, it's just different is all.
Yeah, very different.
What did you want to talk about?
Nothing.
No, talk. Or maybe he's just like letting him do his thing.
Let's do dinner tomorrow. You can make those sandwiches?
That framing where we see the dinner already prepared through the windows, we panned up. Ah. Never seen Bloodsport, but I've seen those scenes in the final fight.
So give me 2 buckets of popcorn with butter.
But I can't carry.
Oh, and some nachos with extra cheese and jalapeno poppers, all right?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about him. Just Hayden, the new guy. Trust me, it's a lot less dangerous than what I had to do. Just keep your head up. You'll earn respect.
Accurate.
And, give me Butterfinger.
God damn, man. So smooth. Oh my god, he... Oh,
Dude, I think
shit.
you're being catfished.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Shit. Oh.
Really watch where you're going, kid. The same goes for you.
Traitor.
Oh, there's a traitor here for sure.
Oh, great.
I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Hey, guys!
I love with Bloodsport just in the background.
Mr. Pip and Dr. Pepper?
What the hell? Really? Why?
Another rumble. Beat him on the mat. Oh, really? You do remember what happened the last time we fought, right?
Oh, Robbie, come on.
Meet us at the baseball diamond in 30 minutes.
Fuck. Oh, is it a prank?
Dude, genius move. We didn't have to throw a punch.
We can't let them get away with it. We won't.
Oh, God.
We have to strike back.
No, we have to learn from our mistakes.
What mistakes?
You had the entire valley in the palm of your hand, and you blew it.
Yeah.
You're saying we just stand down and do nothing?
I didn't say we'd do nothing.
Terry is such... Ah, I love it.
You've taken Miyagi-Do teachings to heart.
Okay, LaRusso, we need to have a little talk.
What?
Oh,
Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso. You're getting in that ring. This guy wants to
Oh, no.
humiliate you. Stomp you into the ground. From now on, when people say karate around here, all of me is Cobra Kai. Just pieces karate.
It seems we have a few things to discuss.
Oh, shit. No, it's like a Daniel almost just fucking shit himself. Oh, dude. Again, while it seems soapy, I 100% understand everything that Johnny's feeling. But at the same time, you know, it's just that transition. It's the thing that happens. He's afraid. Like Robbie has to face his fears about possibly becoming his father. He's afraid of losing another kid. And we got to see Johnny and what he kind of experienced when his mother kind of married Sid. You know, he was still hanging on to the father that left. And we also had that echoed with Miguel. So we're seeing a lot of parallels in all these characters and a lot of these relationships and dynamics and pasts whipping and weaving together into the current narrative. And I really like it because it just grounds it. It's really human. Like, as much as I know some people might think it's a little dramatic or whatever, and it is for the drama, don't get me wrong, but it's real. Like, these types of fears, doubts, relationships, they happen. I've experienced them many a time when my parents originally split and all that. So, like, it's I don't know. It's like, it hit home for me for the most part. And then, but it's putting us in the other shoes as well, in Johnny's shoes, especially when he had to kind of push Robbie away when Robbie came to confront him about Hawk. And Sam at this point is kind of pushing things. And I like, because at first I was like, I did not sympathize at all with Tory in season 2 and 3 whatsoever. Like, aside from the creepy landlord guy, that was fucked up. And I'm glad what happened to him. But aside from that, everything else was just a bad choice from Tory. So far in this season, Tory hasn't really made bad choices herself. Now it's just Sam continuously poking the bear and Amanda not really seeing the other side of that. And I like that this season, in a way, is one, breaking down the LaRusso's privilege a little bit in all senses of the word. And I like that. Daniel feels fine with this whole thing. Amanda was kind of born around this world from what we could gather from what we've learned through the first 3 seasons. So she's kind of getting her eyes open to this whole situation because she was coming this purely as a protector of her daughter, and she came as an aggressor. And now she's seeing the other side. And I like that we saw a little bit, especially in this conversation, as Amanda again felt bad for what Sam was doing at the party to make things more difficult. for Tori in this whole situation. Again, potentially threatening yet another job of hers, her livelihood, her ability to feed her family, and hits her with that other conversation again, trying to come at her with warmth rather than aggression, and seeing how that builds into her. And because we see a little bit of that conversation, especially at the movie theater, creeping into her head. Some of them still have like that rivalry between these schools. The kids are acting like kids. They are still taking it too hard. Miguel, though, like Robby, who is the perfect student in the other ways, Miguel is the other blend. They are two halves of the same coin, essentially. He's taking all the lessons he's learning and bringing them together in a way that is helping. Some of the other kids are slow to get that, like Hawk and the others, especially those two little kids that were bullying him in the bathroom, bullying Kenny, that started this whole thing. But, like, it's realistic for the most part, given the situation. It's definitely not overblown like in season 2, at least yet. And I like that Terry is coming in here and grounding Kreese a little bit from his life experiences. You know, he's coming at this from a whole different approach, you know. He's right. The more they keep poking and fighting back, poking, retaliating, retaliate, both sides, it's an endless cycle of revenge. Like, once they do something to you, it provokes you to do something back to them, which provokes them to return the favor, and it's just endless. And Terry sees that. He's been outside of this. Like, based on him becoming this outsider of this world and hearing Kreese's stories and being there, he has a perspective that Kreese doesn't have. And he's bringing that into play, and I can't wait to see what he's doing here, because this is definitely a psychological play, I think, as well as who knows what else. But Johnny's also he's faltering in his confidence in his relationship with Miguel because of how close Miguel's getting with Daniel. He's listening to Daniel's music, which is bothering him. Daniel taught him to drive, taught him to fix a car, all these fatherly things that Johnny was really hoping to do with Miguel, especially that he's been this father figure with him. Like, seeing him reminisce through Facebook was like, you definitely get into his mindset as he thinks about his relationship with his own father and how he reacted. Because he's also fearful about coming clean with Miguel about his relationship with his mom, because he knows how a kid would react to that situation when somebody else, a foreigner to their family unit, comes in, like when Sid proposed to his mother, like that reaction. And like I said, during the reaction, I was the same way. Like, my dad was my dad. And then when my mom would date other people and stuff like that, I would be like very standoffish. It took a while for my stepdad and me to have like a good relationship. And I would say, like, I wouldn't say a lot of it was his fault. He was a little rough around the edges back then, but like, a lot of that probably could have been saved if I was a little more receptive. So like, it's very relatable, especially if you're from a family of divorce, I would say, or worse, like Miguel's situation. Like, we learned a little bit more about his father, and that Miguel actually knows who his father is, knows his name, has checked in on him on Facebook. His father is still in Mexico. I know some people were like speculating that maybe Terry Silver was his father, or maybe Terry Silver was Tori's father. We still don't have any allusions to either of those. But whoever it was definitely into some legal stuff and was doing some bad things. And he's still not in the U.S. at least. So I don't know if that... I don't want to assume anything and like say that he's not from the States or anything like that. I just don't think he's going to be a character we know, is the thing. And I know a lot of people are trying to like conspiracy theory the whole thing to make everybody connected to people we've already seen. And I kind of hope they don't do that with him, but I won't be hurt as long as they make it make sense. But I like that Carmen is kind of coming at this with Johnny to be like his angel on the shoulder to help her voice these concerns and approach it, because I don't know, I like the dynamic between them, and I like this little arc that we're getting for Amanda in this situation as well, and Robby again shining through and kind of proving the point. Like, he at least at this point doesn't believe that he's being manipulated, but the way he talks and acts towards other people you hear other people's voices echoed through his. It's happening whether he notices it or not. It's subconsciously happening. He is being poisoned by the things he's hearing. While his heart is still intact right now, and he believes he's using these to survive, I still feel like some of that is oozing in, because he was mimicking words verbatim that other people had said just casually, like Tory's words when he was when Sam had come to confront him. And Kreese's words, we've heard him like echo as well. And it's not the lessons, because if that was the case, he wouldn't believe it, because he is just using it for his own benefit. So like, I think he believes that he's doing that, but there's these things that are being seeded in the back of his mind, like Kreese done with Terry, of all people, to get that to echo in. And Terry knew exactly what he was doing because he knows Kreese. And I think that Robby doesn't really know Kreese. While he doesn't trust him, Kreese has a way with his words and the way with his approach to really get into people's heads in ways that people don't really notice right away. So I'm wondering how that's going to play off, especially with that confrontation between Terry and Robby. And I love that. Opponent can't stand, can't fight, can't breathe, can't fight, can't see, they can't fight. Tenets of the Quicksilver method. And we're going to see that applied in this, I'm sure. And through Terry and Mike Barnes, that was when Daniel first encountered true fear. And I can't, you see it in his eyes there. Even after that conversation he had with Sam, where he defeated fear in that day, didn't let fear win when he fought Mike Barnes at the tournament, that this is the guy behind it all, and he's back with Kreese. Oh, just as Johnny was about to be like, hey, fuck off with my son, stop it. Anyway, guys, what do you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. And if you want to see the full-length reaction, remember it's on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korsgaard, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Proudy. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Cobra Kai, because Cobra Kai never dies. Take care, everybody.